This is the brand new Canon EOS R50. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Lauren and I'm a guest presenter, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Canon EOS R50. The M50 was hugely successful for Canon, so it's super exciting seeing that brought over to the RF mount. Today we'll be testing this camera with the 18 to 45mm kit lens and put this camera to the test. There's been a gap in the market with entry-level cameras for the R series, and this just completely fills that gap. This is going to encourage more people across to the RF mount. Firstly, let's look at the build and design of this camera. This uses a 24.2 megapixel sensor, however, it is unstabilized. You will get stabilization if you use lenses that support IS. In terms of continuous shooting, this will capture 12 photos per second in mechanical and 15 photos per second in electronic. The build itself is very simple and all of the buttons are where you'd normally expect them to be. There's no overcomplication with excess features that you don't need, and it keeps the camera super compact. If you're already using a Canon camera, this setup will feel super familiar to you, and if you're a beginner, the learning curve won't be steep. One of the features that I noticed almost immediately was the pop-up built-in flash. It's super easy to use, and for those situations where you don't have an external flash or don't have the space for one, it's a really good option. I can see this being useful for someone who's a beginner or even someone just wanting to capture special memories. In terms of battery, this is rated at 320 shots, which is pretty standard for a camera of this budget and feature set. It's also super lightweight, coming in at only 375 grams, making it a super attractive option for vloggers or entry-level videographers. There we go. Moving on to video, there's a few key features we want to talk about with this before going into the nitty-gritty. One of these features is vertical video, which will let you easily share content from your camera to your phone. This also has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth capabilities, letting you share your content directly from your camera to your smartphone or the cloud. Next, the camera supports video conferencing and live streaming directly from the USB port. It also has a new generation multifunctional shoe, which lets you connect a microphone straight to the shoe and no cords are needed at all when recording audio. There are a few different recording options here. So this camera shoots at 30 frames per second, 6K downsampled to 4K, or 120 frames per second at HD. In terms of autofocus, it has the same features that we're used to on the other Canon R series models, which means tracking people, vehicles, and animals. We're going to test out the image stabilization, taking this camera for a walk, shooting at 18mm with digital IS turned on. This camera is great for beginners and pros alike, and it's awesome to see that gap bridged between smartphone and professional device. It's small, it's compact, it's easy to use, and I think it's a great choice for anyone making short form content or any other type of content. The world's slowest trams. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this new camera, and as always, like and subscribe for more content. Feel free to check out our Instagram as well, as we're always updating things over there.